Hello, 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 folks, and welcome to another episode of Airstreamers, where you never know which stream will ride. Welcome to episode 514. And it's Saturday, it's Catterday, and we have a lot of stories to share. And
do not adjust your television set. We are, in fact, this red.
Yeah, I think that we're burned.
I didn't unexpectedly.
Totally. This is the first. Oh my God, we're red. This is the first moment I'm even looking at myself.
It totally knocked me out. I mean,
no, we're out, folks. I need everyone to know we are out, off of it. We woke up at like 7. We did miles and miles.
We did not wake up at 7. We woke up at 7:35. We woke up at 7:35.
Yeah. No, what are you talking about? We left at 8.
Oh, I'm talking about to start the stream.
No, I'm saying this morning we woke up at 7. Oh my God, I'm so red. We woke up at 7. We had the craziest day.
Oh my God, we have so much to talk about.
I don't even know that I don't think we knew what we were up to.
No, okay, good thing, because we would have been stressed last night.
We would have been really stressed last night. Then had a great day, came home, was going to work on a lot of stuff, and
I just made minor code edits today, folks, so we're going to try the game potentially.
We woke up at 7:40 tonight. Like from 5 o'clock or whatever. We woke up at 7:40 tonight.
Katie, cover your ears. I mean, it was like,
no, Katie,
it didn't cross my mind.
It was one of the craziest things. It was freezing cold this morning. It was 40 degrees, American degrees this morning. I didn't think we were going to make it. I felt bad for like the fact that it was so cold and the walk was going to be done in this like cold environment. And then of course, once it hits like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, it got burning, and then we were being like interviewed and stuff, and a bunch of things happened that we were like in the sun
that we were not expecting. But first, Abishi, I'm glad you kind of stayed home and that you're resting if you're feeling crappy. But thank you for thinking of us, and thank you for even entertaining coming.
Absolutely,
it would have been lovely to see you, obviously, but I think it was smart to stay home because it was chilly this morning.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was insane that it went from one thing to another. And then at one point, I remember saying to Chris, I'm like, I need to step out of the shade, or into the shade. I'm like, this is bad. And then I'm in the shade, and they're like calling me over, like, because things had to happen. We were like involved in things. I was like, Jesus Christ, someone get me an umbrella. Like I felt like
you
I
needed
didn't say that. Room? Yeah, I needed, like, I was that person, you know? And then from there, we went out with some friends that we know from there for like hours. We were just gabbing, and then came home. And here we are. I mean, I don't even think me and Chris have fully
we haven't decompressed at all from it.
This situation. We haven't even eaten dinner. It's been like the craziest day ever. Unexpectedly, totally memorable. We have a lot to share. I told Kathy, so we met Kathy from our Kathy there. Totally wonderful. It was such a great time.
Yeah, I wanted to start with that and say, firstly, Kathy, you are, in fact, as wonderful and more meeting in person. Kathy was just such a total sweetheart. So fun to meet. Again, I feel like we're just old friends connecting, and I can't believe it's the first time we met in person.
And there were people around us there, and I was like telling them, I'm like, how we know Kathy and how wonderful it is to finally have met. And it's such a unique experience that I don't think many people share. Someone,
it's hard to convey it because
that's what I'm saying.
We I mean, we have so much to talk about, so it's like there's
we're just like
no. I mean, with Kathy, because we have 3 years of history. Yeah.
And Kathy knows us in such a way that no one else on the street knows us.
And even though it's the first time you're meeting this person in person, it was so great to meet.
So yeah, and I told Kathy, I'm like, I can't wait to go home and work on a video. I recorded a bunch of content for today for the purpose of making like a recap video, and I was going to work on it when I got home. I got home, put my computer on my lap, and died.
I made like 3 edits to the code. So, and then you were like, I'm going to go lie down for a little bit. And I was like, okay, you had me at lie down. Yeah.
Disaster.
We just passed out.
Cheddar, come here, Cheddar. Oh my God, baby Cheddar
missed us today.
Cheddar, come here. Oh my God.
I feel like my voice is hoarse
because we were
talking.
Screaming. Yeah, we were screaming in the theater. we were screaming there. It was very loud. We talked for the whole time. And like, one thing I didn't expect was how on we had to be. And like, me and Chris were not prepared today. We went to bed late.
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all,
we're streaming
y'all,
the wine.
Yeah, y'all saw what happened on last night's stream.
Yeah.
Hype train.
Yeah.
Wine. Another wine. Another wine.
No, I mean, not another
No,
wine.
but I mean,
the bottle.
Yeah, but all joking aside, I mean, we went to bed late and it was later than we should have as adults.
Doing this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing if it's a weekend that we have nothing to do, but we are ambassadors leading a troop of people. All of a sudden, all I'll remember from today, to be honest, that made me just die was suddenly I'm being handed a giant pair of scissors and I'm cutting a ribbon in front of lots and lots of folks. As I'm holding the ribbon, thinking like, everyone's like, pose for the camera. Now there's just 1,000 people, not really, but like a lot of people behind us and in front of us, me and Chris in the center. And all I'm thinking about is like, I'm going to shit my pants during all of this, you know?
So how did we got there?
Yeah. The short answer is yes, Katie and Patsy, yes, but not present with us today.
It was too big to take.
The sign is not in the room with us right now, but yes, we're going to get to keep that sign. Cheddar, what are you doing?
So
Cheddar.
We get into the city. We got into the city maybe at like 9:00. Stopped for Starbucks, which thank God I did because, like at least that kind of like snapped me into it.
Snap out of it.
Can you imagine if I was doing the whole thing without coffee? It would have been a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we park. We get to the event. And like all the, like their table set up, there's the blow up thing for the arch of like, here's the finish line. There's like a podium with a background, a DJ playing music, like all of this stuff going on. And we're like, okay, what do we do? Because we literally had no idea.
No idea. I said to Chris, I'm like, what are our responsibilities today? And then we went in that sign that you're all talking about. I posted in Discord in case you missed it, what it was. A very large sign that was your 2024 Walk and Wag ambassadors are. And it's a huge photo of me and Chris holding two puppies from the gala at North Shore. It said our name's massive. It said Dr. Chris Markson too, which I thought was cool. It said
they're always so sweet.
It said we're content. What did it say? We're content creators, influencers, gamers, and parents of the Muskrat.
Yeah,
pack.
it's such a cute tagline.
And then below us is all of the Muskrats, 7 of them. And many folks who we met thought that was just like throughout time, I guess, how many cats we had. People didn't realize those were actively like in our home. And yes, and your poster. And so I was shocked by that. So now it's like 8:00 or 9:00 in the morning or whatever, and I'm looking at that like, wait a second, Chris, this is a lot bigger than I think.
Yeah, no, that's exactly. That was the thing is we started out and I thought it was like just a passive thing, like we'll walk with the folks, but then we were like, okay, we're actually involved.
No, we're involved. We had a speech to read. We had to like take turns. I said to them, I'm like, what do we say up there? And they're like, oh, there's a speech for you to say. I'm like, a speech? Okay. I'm like, can I look at it? Like, so that we don't stumble over the words. Like, what's the deal? They gave us a copy. Me and Chris are off in the corner, like practicing, making sure we don't stumble.
We had to give we gave like a little sound bite part that we did, which was really fun. Look, I want to say
we were, the grand marshals of this parade, essentially.
The folks at Animal League they are on it. They are organized. They know what's happening. And we're there along for the ride.
Yeah.
Hanging on by the coattails. But
no teleprompter. We had to just have the sheet in front of us. I think that, Chris, you did a great job. I noticed it from you. And then I took... I copied you because you were the first one to speak. You did a really good job of holding your head and eyes up at the crowd and memorizing. You know, like when you're looking at something, you don't necessarily need to remember it all because your brain remembers it for you.
Yeah, and you just
And so, and I know what I just said sounds insane because yes, that's what memory is. But what I mean is like you look down enough to get enough words to then look up for a long period of time.
Yeah.
And I copied that from you.
No,
or at
you were
least
great.
I thought in my head. I
No,
did. I
you
don't know
were
how it was.
fantastic.
But that had happened, and then we had to lead stretches. And I think one of the funniest things that we did was on the way in at 8 o'clock this morning as we're driving, and we're both like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, what are we doing for stretching?
Because we did know that we were going to lead the stretches, but we didn't know how many people were going to be there. And we didn't know the context in which we would be leading the stretches.
Oh my God, I'm yawning. I'm sorry. And
Cheddar.
so Chris went to ChatGPT and was like, we are leading a group of people in stretches. Come up with some fun dog-themed stretches, please, for us, blah, 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 blah. And it was perfect. And we got these like, we
got laughs from the
sniff the air or something. And it was like, move your do this. We shake your tail. And then we did like hip gyrations and stuff.
It was fun. I think it was fun. I hope people had fun.
Yeah.
But we're just goofballs up there. And
Sean, I'm surprised. I got to be honest, Sean. I would normally have lost sleep over the speech. And the fact that in my adult life, we made it through this morning the way we made it through and didn't like lose our minds at the speech says a lot about where we're at in our lives and how much we've grown.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's weird because 10 years ago, I would have been in meltdown mode and I would have been like trembling to do it. And I feel like now I'm like, give me the mic. It's like, it's fun.
Now I was like, all right.
But I think we're
it's 5, 6, 7, 8.
We both grew into that though, which I think is really great. I mean, and I love that. That's not something that, I mean, I feel like it's something that you can learn and come into.
It's like you learn through experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you can't really, like, it's hard, but I feel like we went down that path together. At least I did. I mean, I would have been terrified.
No,
10
I
years
imagine
ago.
myself having actual like panic moments at the thought of that speech and that moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Not even just
100%.
Like knowing that, yes, of course I can speak. No, yes, of course I can be in front of people and stretch. But to lead it and be there as the Grand Marshal, as 23 said, would have made me absolutely
to go.
like,
I mean,
panic.
going up to the podium and speaking into a microphone. I mean, that is like it's a thing.
Yeah.
Like it puts you in the spotlight.
Thanks, Shelly. I think we did learn a lot, and I think that being a part of...
and I think you guys helped us with that.
I wanted to say that.
And I want to
being a part of Twitch and talking every day to you all.
And being comfortable in front of a camera, too, I mean, was also...
Danielle's here.
Oh, hey,
it was
Danielle.
it was so wonderful. And you know what, Danielle?
I don't think we knew, like, how fun it would be, and I think if we did, we would have, like, made more of an effort to include you guys in it.
I think it was, like, we undersold our responsibilities in it.
Yeah,
Not the event. The event was fantastic, but I think we sold our responsibilities. And look, we have all of our folks, all of our friends have done so much for Animal League. At some point, it's like, we can't be triple, quadruple dipping into like, hey, constantly do this, constantly do this.
100%. And I don't want it to be a burden, but not that they would ever think that it's a burden.
I know, but still.
But I feel like we just didn't really know what our responsibilities were.
I felt so like proud of us that I wished at some point I was like, I wish we said something to people and like made this a bigger deal.
I know.
For us, so that our friends were there like with us in all of that. You know, I just genuinely couldn't believe the amount of effort that was put in to that, or the amount
to include
us. Yeah. And Sean earlier said, have you you've never held a giant pair of scissors before as a teacher? Sean, we're talking about like those comical ones, like comically big ones that are intended for that shot. And speaking of the shot, Danielle. How many times?
God. Okay, well, listen, let's get to that because I want to build up to it, but...
Tell me I'm right. I need to know I'm right.
Okay, Kathy, not our Kathy.
You don't have to... We don't have to go into it. I just need to know that I'm right.
Fine, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
But also I'm right.
Yeah.
But what I also want to say is...
Next time, Danielle said.
What you guys have sort of taught us, being comfortable in front of a camera and being able to talk to a camera, also played in a million ways. After we did the walk, we came through the blue gate thing, like the finish line. The arch. Thank you. And they were interviewing us, like to to speak, and now there's like a professional camera in your face with a boom mic.
Yeah, the boom mic came in. We started talking, thinking all is well, and then all of a sudden a boom mic gets lowered right in between us, and for some reason that made my butthole clench. Then I'm like, oh, okay, this is like actual TV.
But
stuff.
no, I mean, I'm telling you, like, outside of public speaking, 5 years ago, shoving a camera in my face and being interviewed, like, with a boom mic, would have been like, oh my God, I would have lost my mind. And I think we did great. I mean, we answered the question.
You actually did a fantastic job. At some point, Chris ended his speech connecting it to sports because of the kiddie bowl that we went to. That it was a story about Oriole that we told. And Chris landed the punchline with him saying something about a touchdown. And I just was like, what the fuck? Like, who are you? Where did this just come from? We just walked for 15 miles. We held a dog that we've never held a dog before.
Listen, it was
89 degrees outside. I was burnt like I am now. And they're like shoving this boom mic in our face. And you're like poetic in your patterns of speech. I'm like, what the hell?
No, but I feel like this, like us feeding off of each other, I would say something, you would say something. It was just it felt very natural. And I think they were like totally loving the content that we were giving.
Totally. Them. And then when we had another little mini moment of a speech, this one was funny because we had to say something, but I think we were unclear on what the like intention was or what like words we wanted. Basically, we took like 3 or 4 takes. And we were laughing because, like, amongst us, we'll do 15,000 takes. Doesn't matter. But you're in the middle of someone who's like recording you, and we're just keep messing up some bullshit.
Yeah, we were just stumbling over our words.
But then it ended up, if you go to Nordstrom League America's Instagram, I just posted it, and also on Muskrat Nation, I think I posted it.
Oh, Patsy, that's so sweet.
There is a reel that they made in the moment of, so it's not like the final product of what they did, but in the moment of, and we're featured in it, giving this response, which sounds great. Like listening to it back afterwards, we like,
oh no, he did. It seems like job.
We know what we do, exactly what we're doing.
I think that was the final take, but yeah.
And meanwhile, we're like shuffled around, like, okay, Grandpa, come this way. You know, like next it's over here, Grandpa. Okay, do you need to use the restroom, Grandpa? That was us. We were being shuffled around. All of a sudden,
it was
we finished
such a crazy day.
I mean, mile walk, and where there's a dog in front of us, and I was nearly crying at this dog that got adopted.
Yeah, first I want to thank Deb for 44 months with us. Deb. Thank you, Deb, and we love you too, Deb. Yeah, that was the other thing. I mean, we knew we were going to walk a dog during the wagon walk. I mean, obviously makes sense. I didn't know what kind of dog we were going to get.
Yeah.
So they pulled up the mobile adoption center into the little area that they had in Pier, whatever it was. It was a really great area.
We've been there before.
Yeah, it was a nice area. They had a really. I think that's actually where we finished.
That's where we met Deb and
it is
and Abishi.
100%. It's where we finished.
Oh my god! It's exactly
ride.
The same place.
So, we ended up like we got the dog, and her name was Gertie.
Gertie Gumdrop. Yeah, that was our name for her.
And she was such a sweet, like a lab mix, I guess.
No. She was a coon.
A cootie queen.
Coon hound. And
she wasn't adopted yet,
floppy
but she was available for adoption.
Yeah.
And so we did the 3-mile walk with her. And like, let me tell you, I mean, I've walked dogs before. This was
my first time walking a dog.
Yeah, and you did great.
Thank you.
But Gertie
Gumdrop was felt like I was being led by Gertie Gumdrop.
She was strong. Like, I think for the muskrats, I mean, they're little like puffs, and like, I mean, we're not walking them anywhere.
Yes,
but like, I mean, they don't have the strength of like a dog.
No, like this was like, it made me nervous that like I'm gonna, I don't know, be.
I love the name too, Sam.
I know, I love that name, Gertie. It was so cute. So me and Chris took turns with Gertie, and the walk was, for the most part, it was really just walking down the street in the Riverside, whatever that is, whatever that.
Hudson River Park, but like it's like a walkway that basically goes along the Hudson River.
Yeah, so we went
in
down
New York
a
City.
mile and a half, and then just there was one minor loop moment, and then we went up a mile and a half. And Gertie we're leading this. Like we are
West Side Highway.
Thank you. We're the ones like first. And we were provided with one of the volunteer animal league people who helped with Gertie. And the whole while it was like me, Chris, Kathy was with us, our Kathy, and Gertie, Sherry. She was the animal league person. And so we were just gabbing the whole time. She was fantastic. She was like their star volunteer person, I found out. Did you know that? Like,
oh, yeah. No, she said, I asked her. She said she volunteers like 2 times a week to walk the dogs.
They said like whenever they need anything for like major events, like they always are on the lookout.
No,
for
I mean,
Sherry,
and
which is remarkable that someone's just donating their time to do that.
Yeah,
you
I mean,
know?
she's a professional. I mean, she has
23. That is Gertie, that dog.
Not the pit bull that we posted.
Oh, you know what? I don't actually think I posted that photo.
I think I have it on my Instagram.
Yeah, I genuinely planned on making like a recap video today, but as you can see from my face, something else took over me. But Gertie was the coonhound. Why does that sound like I'm cursing?
A cootie queen. I think it's a coonhound.
Isn't it like coon something else?
No, I don't think
it's
so.
Not like.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Like a Maine coon is not a bad word.
You're right. Okay, that makes better. We did not get to see. We didn't see any Muskrat Nation followers that we knew, but we met a lot of people who heard.
Yeah, and at the same time, I don't know that like Kathy we were looking for.
Yeah, of course. And Kathy's like a different league of. See, Patsy said, "Look, see."
Coon and cootie are different things.
I'm gonna allow it, but Twitch actually thought Patsy was being inappropriate.
Maybe. Oh, really?
Yeah. Wait, where did it go?
No, you allowed it. I think.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. See, Patsy said coon and cootie are different things, and now because I allowed that, coon got added to our permitted terms dictionary.
But then, so like, I mean, there were other like people were walking. I mean, I don't know what the protocol is for this because we're just stupid people. And so I didn't know, like, you would see people who were looking at us and then, like, kind of like
totally
smiling at us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know if they just didn't want to approach us because there was so much going on around us.
Oh my God, were we celebrities today?
Like, so I don't know if they were Muskrat folks or not.
I was going to say there were a lot of Muskrat Nation followers there, and they were just too scared to approach us.
Could be. Kathy. We were chatting with Kathy the whole time.
I was going to say,
like our
Kathy here. That's a different league of like Muskrat Nation follower. That's like
that's like a
tier.
sister.
Yeah, totally. It's not like that. This is a completely different ball game. So we were, Kathy is absolutely VIP. So we were with Kathy the whole time.
Okay, Chow. I think that there were a lot of dogs there. So I think that makes sense. I mean, I'm sure there will be other events and hopefully we can meet you in the city for something like that. That's a little...
I think I get what you mean though, Chow, but I think that the way this was done, there wasn't an overwhelming amount of just like dogs everywhere that was
but can you imagine if you have a legitimate fear of dogs and then there were a lot, I think it would have been
and especially if let's say Chow was walking with us, Gertie was a dog, like a big dog that could be in and of itself scary, you know. So we did the 1.5 miles, we did the little loop, we came back, and
but it started out really cold, like in the morning, and I was like,
it was 43 American degrees, in the morning,
and then after we like.
Oh, child, that's really sweet. We ourselves as the ambassadors didn't have like a page or anything like that. It was more. We were their representative of the event, so we didn't have.
But I think they raised
that.
Yeah, I mean, for like such a tiny event, they raised over $100,000 for Animal League, which is fantastic.
Amazing.
But we started the walk. But Chow, that's super sweet.
So sweet.
Totally love you.
So sweet.
And by the time we got like through it, and I mean, it takes.
Jay, that's what that word is.
It takes so much weight to hold Gertie back. Like
Yeah,
it was an
especially when
exercise
Gertie
holding, because
is pushing on her back legs.
yeah, and I didn't like, I wanted to be respectful of folks around us, to make sure that like Gertie wasn't getting like in other people's business,
and
and like the city is a busy place.
I was terrified of Gertie breaking the leash and running, so they told me they also fear for that, and they always double leash them so that what we were holding in our hand, if one of those snapped, the other would be holding Gertie in place.
Yeah, and you know that like,
yeah, you put it over and like
and then you twist
and hold.
Which
I was
like you didn't know. I mean, because
no,
you don't
I
walk a dog.
I knew when they taught me.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't have just done that. And I did the little twisty thing, and then I did it like a second time. And at some
when
point,
I wanted to keep Gertie closer,
I was,
yeah, I think
I
we
tried
were professional dog walkers.
No, it's fantastic.
Also, Ray,
raisin bread.
wait, raisin bread
Basketball game.
Thank you, Raisin, for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, so on the way back, like me and Chris took turns with Gertie, but as we were walking, and I knew that Gertie was an adoptee or whatever, like a potential for adoptee.
Raisin bread basketball game.
Yeah, raisin bread basketball game is correct, and you're welcome. We have a cat named Raisin.
Yeah, we do.
You can. There's a way to make a pseudo halter out of a leash. Halter? Is that like where you put it underneath the legs, like you wrap it around its back? You know, like a halter top. You know, spaghetti straps.
Oh, Brittany. Hi, Elizabeth. And
hi,
thank you, Brittany,
Thanks
for being here.
That's so sweet of you. So we, in the duration of my walk, I spoke with the Animal League volunteer. She's wonderful. It brings attention to how important it is for people like that to just exist and do this wonderful work. And then it makes you think about all these animals that like do not have homes and are actively waiting for homes. And I just was over analyzing this idea of like, there are so many animals that need homes. And all I think about is like, our animals are in this loving home, but they could just have been
another animal
in our home.
Absolutely.
And that now these things we are actively living our lives for are off in the streets, whatever, you know, it really, I was thinking of this all and it like was too emotional for me to handle. And then on the way back, we get into the arch again and we're crossing the arch. And I remember I'm recording at this point, like a POV of me holding Gertie. And as we were about to cross the line, the one Animal League person was like, oh, Gertie, we have such good news for you. Like you've been adopted.
And we were just like,
I was like so overwhelmed with emotions. There was so much going on in that day. And something about this thought that like this animal that's been living for a year without a permanent home, and in this moment, because of an event like this, is now adopted. I was practically brought to tears. Like my eyes welled up a little bit. I'm like, I don't even know, where am I? What's hot? Did I drink water? Am I hydrated? Like I'm thinking of all of these things. And like Gertie being adopted was like the thing that I think almost tipped me over the edge, you know?
No, it was so great. I mean, it was just
wonderful.
made my like heart sing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like, because I mean, Gertie was so good. There were so many things going on. And
I'm not crying, by the way. I just have like a fuzz here.
To think she went like, I don't know what her background was, but like to think she came off the mobile adoption truck to like walking in the city with all of these people and just being good like the whole time and hanging with us. And then
the helicopter situation, that made me so sad. There was a helicopter right on that road. There are 2 landing zones we learned about this, blade helicopters. And these blades can be a lot of uses, but one of the main uses is like to shuffle rich people from like New York City to the Hamptons or someplace sort of close by, which is, I mean, just think about that. Like over the weekend, normally you take an Uber to the Burger King.
Yeah.
These people are going to...
They're like, I'm going to go to the Hamptons because they have my favorite burger spot.
Yeah. So we were very close to that helicopter. Literally, it's just a gate and then the helicopter. And Gertie was not having it. And she was running away from that noise. And I'm the one holding her. And I'm like, shit, this is it. This is nerve wracking. But once we got past the point where she realized now the sound on this side is actually softening, even though it was like 1,000 decibels, she started bolting towards like away from the noise. So I learned a lot about dogs today, is the bottom line.
23. Yeah, can you imagine? I've never been in a helicopter.
We did not meet her new owners, Jen, at all. I don't know how the process happened, if they were there today or if they had already started the paperwork and today finalized it. I don't know anything about that. It all sort of happened at the very end, so we didn't really get a chance to like figure that out. So many hounds are used for hunting only and kept in small cages or rejected for the rest of the time. It's so sad. Terrible, terrible. Next year, they'll send a helicopter to New Jersey to pick you guys up. Totally. They come out by me making traffic those Manhattanites. Yeah, exactly, Abishi. They are making traffic, those Manhattanites.
Yeah. Stick it to them. Stick it to the man. They don't need a friggin' helicopter to go to Burger King.
Yeah, exactly. Paul said sometimes the lads will take a copter from Muskrat Actual to Camp Muskrat. Yeah.
Imagine.
That would be lovely to build a helicopter pad in the back.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Tammy said, I can't believe you've never handled a dog. Well, here's the thing. Our very first pet was a Chow Chow, from what I am told. I think I remember this Chow Chow, but I honestly don't know that I remember this Chow Chow. So as a young lad, I don't think I would remember handling the Chow Chow. But other than that, I probably walked Lacey at some point for a second, but
Lacey's tiny.
Yeah, I know. And I just can't remember a scenario where I actively was responsible for the dog.
Yeah.
But again, today,
it's kind of a skill, right?
Totally
how to keep it close to you, especially if it's a bigger dog.
Someone at work had told a story about in the morning, the one day, it was a bad morning for a variety of reasons. It was raining, the dog didn't want to go outside, and then something happened, a splash happened, and it caused the dog to react. And in my head, I'm thinking yeah, that all sucks, but what's the, I don't want to say what's the big deal. It's what they made it sound as it's just holding the dog is a thing.
Yeah,
and now I get it. Now 100%. I get it. If something happened where the dog pulled them or something, now I get it,
Oh, Liz, the cat lady. Welcome, Liz. Any friend of Brittany Peanut is a friend of ours. Thanks for hanging with us tonight. And Brittany, thanks for inviting Liz. Super sweet.
Oh, Liz, wait, why don't I see it? Where did it go?
I don't know.
Why is it not new? But that's so sweet, Liz.
Yeah, why is it not on this page? That's so weird. Oh, there it is.
They're different colors. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Liz, the cat lady, said, hello, I'm Liz, Brittany Peanut's friend. Thank you so much for being here, Liz. That is so sweet. Sam said our border collie used to slip his collar and run back home. He was a weenie head. That would make my butthole pucker. So, yeah. So we finished the thing. We hang with some people. This is the part where the sun happened, because now we're in the sun, being interviewed for one thing, doing this with another thing, taking photos with another thing. It was a whole big deal. But the sign, and the good news is that sign, in case you don't know, like I said, is a big sign of me and Chris. My name, Chris's doctor name, are muskrats, and we are
my name.
Well, doctor, whatever. I want to point that out. And they are keeping it at North Shore, so when we go visit next, we're going to pick up that.
Aww.
We're gonna pick up that.
Yeah, and it's an excuse for us to just go to Animal League.
Yeah. Exactly.
To just see what's going on.
Thank you for an anonymous gifter.
That's so
Liz.
sweet. Whoever you are, that's so sweet.
I was talking to
that's
someone
my
there.
alt personality. That is for my alt family.
Yeah, I was talking to someone there about who doesn't know much, if anything, about Twitch, trying to explain how we know Kathy, our Kathy. So there are two Kathys in the story. It's our Kathy and then the Kathy that that works at Animal League that connects us to all of this. So our Kathy, I'm trying to explain to someone how we know our Kathy. and like saying the words of like, Kathy just recently subbed for 42 months with us, and like realizing this, what the hell does that mean?
And I mean, Kathy's the perfect example of just somebody who, just because of her personality, I mean, she's just like immediate connection. But like the fact that not only does she know us in Muskrat Nation, but how involved she is with Animal League. She donates all the time to Animal League. She got Peaches from Animal League 16 years ago. And like
she
all
knows
of that,
all about our poop stories.
Yeah. And
that's what cracks me up. I think that's the part that blows my mind. How much Kathy knows and is a part of our lives in such a unique way that most folks don't have access to something or someone like that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. And so today was this weird day of like learning and just being a part of something so much more than us. And then realizing we've done some pretty cool things and have done some pretty good parts of our lives, and even getting to share our story with the Kathy from Animal League when we went out to dinner afterwards or brunch afterwards just reinforces that whole thing. And we learned that one Yiddish word that I forgot about.
Okay, so afterwards.
Burchette.
Oh my God.
Yes,
I mean, folks, just like the type of people, like I feel like if you know somebody who's an animal person, like, you know, they're good people. That's like, just, you go into it and you're like, oh my God, they're amazing. Kathy from Animal League, afterwards, after everything's wrapped, she was like, let's go grab some brunch. And so we're like, sure, that sounds great. So Kathy and Eileen from Animal League came with us to go grab brunch. We go, and I'm telling you, like, we went there at what? I mean, what time?
We got there at around like 12:30. We didn't leave there until 3:30.
We were just gabbing
the entire time, just gabbing, and all of us like,
it was so great. I mean,
learning so much, getting to share. Kathy from there, she says to me and Chris, she was like, I want to know everything about how you met. I'm like, okay, do you have 15 hours? Because we also have 500 episodes of Airstreamers that we can present to you as, you know, who we are and how we met. And then she asks the question of like, so how did you get involved in music education? I'm like, okay, we've got 95 hours left. Where do you want? How far do you want me to go?
So folks, you've been on this stream now for 500 plus episodes. How long does it take us to tell a story?
Exactly.
Like, she's like,
but she's
asking these foundational level questions, and we're like, we don't have a reservation for this long to cover.
It said that our bottomless mimosas were 2 hours long. Yeah. And I'm thinking literally like, in my head,
wrap
like,
it up.
We need to be quick here. The place was adorable. We went to, I forgot the name of it. Voodoo de Cumbo or something.
Exactly.
Something like that.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah, we took an Uber there and then left. We ended up actually walking back to our car 20 minutes away.
Chad and Mary G, you guys are hysterical. You never complete some stories.
Yes, 25 and a half minutes per story. Exactly. So, but in telling these stories, my point being, it does reinforce and remind you of what we've done and what we've come from.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think like we have an interesting history, like in what we've done and where we are from like then to today. And so I think that that resonates with folks. And like, I think they were really just loving hearing a little bit more about us because like Elias said, I mean, how we normally see folks is either in the setting like at Animal League where there's an event happening and it's sort of like, go here. And then there's like always stuff happening, or the gala where it's like, there's chaos everywhere and you don't really get a chance to like sit down and actually connect with them like friends. And that's why once we got that opportunity, we're like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like, we love you guys. Yeah. And it just was like old friends chatting for hours.
It was just remarkable. And what made me realize there is a direct connection in my brain to folks who are willing to do anything to help animals are also folks who are just the most wonderful folks. There's like a direct connection to that. And when those folks go through life helping animals and doing whatever they can to help animals, they're unintentionally also doing a lot to help the rest of the world in a variety of different ways. And I felt that from both Kathy and Eileen who were there, where amidst our generational age differences and who we are and how we've grown up, we're all pretty much the same type of people that
Absolutely.
amidst all of the turmoil and whatever, we try to be the good people in a situation because we have these foundational beliefs that
No, they were both fantastic.
You know what I'm
women.
saying? And I felt like it just really was important and powerful. So.
No, and I mean, we knew, I feel like we, without having this conversation, we knew this already going into it. But I mean, they are both women who are making changes in the world, who impact people. Not just in their work, but in their day-to-day lives. I mean, they shared some really phenomenal stories with us and how they impacted friends or coworkers or whatever, and it was just so great to hear.
Just to gloat for a tiny moment. Do you know who the people we're having lunch with, brunch, and just being stupid with? Do you know who they hung out with yesterday? Kylie Minogue.
Yeah. No, I mean, we were out.
Minogue. They worked with the event.
I mean, Kathy is on, I feel like every other day she's on Good Morning America.
Yeah. It's absolutely insane.
No, I mean, they're literally working with these celebrities all the time.
They were just dropping the names.
Yeah.
Garfield, Andrew Garfield.
They were
Sarah Paulson,
this week.
Kylie.
No, Tom Holland, Zendaya.
Holland. No, they didn't. They didn't do Zendaya. They
a while ago.
Tom Holland. Yeah.
They are connecting. They're connected with crazy
Patsy
celebrities.
said, "Oh shit, why couldn't you have gotten a hold of them yesterday?" When we mentioned our love for Kylie, I think it was Eileen. She was like, "Oh, that's good to know." Kind of implying if in the future there's some sort of Kylie thing, they would connect us. I would.
That would totally one up me from Greg.
Yeah. It would. So, Garfield the cat. No, wait, Sean, there's something else you said that I wanted to laugh at. I'm going to look it up in a sec. Jen said, Jen, this is funny. You don't have to have an animal to be an animal person, but only animal people are good people. You cannot change my mind.
It was
23 said, I'm sure when they were talking with Kylie yesterday, they were saying, oh my God, we're going to see Airstreamers tomorrow. Can you imagine? It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, So, Tammy, that's rough. That's so rough. And you know what? I get that. We talk about this all the time. This whole they're little ticking time bombs of our emotions, and especially
Kathy and I were talking about this just before the walk. I mean, it's hard, right? I mean, we know that it's hard as adopters, but I don't think there's any easy way to say it or put words to it. But it's hard, and that's all that it is.
When they asked me the question,
I think that the people who care and it is hard for are the ones that I want to be connected
animal
to.
People are the best people. You cannot change my mind.
Yeah. I do not reserve the right to rescind that.
I think Jen,
I do not.
I think Jen is not even allowed to change that.
Yeah.
That is where the line is drawn.
The big Leah rule does not apply.
It does not apply there. We go into knowing our hearts will be broken at the end, but it's still worth it. That's what's wild about it. It's just the most powerful emotion, this pure love that we have.
But on a happy note, what I want to say is it was just really nice to be involved in a dog event today. It was just really fun to now we're
puppies.
Yeah, we're so in the mindset because cat care and dog care are very different.
Yeah.
And we are so in the mindset of what cat care is like and doing all of that.
Foundationally, you're feeding them, you're cleaning them sometimes, and you are
sleeping with them. Yeah.
But the way you go about doing that, it truly is very different.
Yeah.
You're not putting litter down for a dog.
Yeah.
But you do for children in the classrooms. That's what most Republicans think.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I teach college and I put litter down every class.
Yeah.
It's a staple.
Exactly. It was nice, Paul. Honestly, I mean, I don't know what our future is with regards to having a dog, especially like up at Camp Muskrat. I could imagine that for like protection against animals. Like if you ever build a cabin up there, there's so many possibilities of
I'll
dog.
adopt you if you protect me.
Yeah. You got to do work for me. You want food?
Yeah, you
save
want food.
me.
Save.
No, never. Yeah, our first cat together was an only, and it was so hard after we lost him. Oh, Kara.
Sim said her Yorkie used a litter box. That's so fun.
Oh, little Yorkie.
Abishi, thank you for 34 months with us.
No, Sean, that was a big, I don't know if you remember that. That was like a big thing where there was a false story that started circulating where it was the equivalent of saying like the insanity from their perspective of like transgender students identifying as cats and therefore requesting litter boxes in the classroom. And this was a circulating piece of news years ago that made its way like mainstream for a moment until like it just was so unrealistic. No one was, I mean, when we're talking about like no one is doing that. So
we had a Yorkie named Teddy, and
oh yeah, Sean, I remember. Yeah,
he looked like Salacious Crumb from Star Wars. Salacious Crumb, if you don't know, is the little thing that
Jabba the Hutt has on his stomach,
and he's like,
yeah, he's got the ears that come out like this. They're all fur filled.
Yeah, I'll
like
never
this.
not think of a Yorkie as Salacious Crumb.
Yeah. And today we met
Jabba's buddy. That's Salacious Crumb.
We met a woman who had a Salacious Crumb, and I was saying like to Chris, I kind of said to him, I'm like, look, that looks like the Star Wars character, because the word Salacious Crumb is not a sound.
This is an us thing.
Yes, but it also does not sound good. Like Salacious Crumb. What the hell is Salacious Crumb? So I just
can you pull up a picture of it?
Yeah, I said to Chris like, oh my god, this looks like the Star Wars character, and she overheard and was like, oh, you mean Jar Jar Binks? Because we said the one with the ears.
But yeah, I mean, I could see that.
And we're like, oh, no, it's like Jabba's little friend or whatever. But meanwhile, look at when I pull this up, what we're talking about.
No, I mean, it's 100%.
It's horrible. It's just horrible. Hold on, don't plug it in yet. I just want to turn off my night shift.
And then I think we need to go to, we should go to wine and then maybe try the game.
Okay.
Because poor Liz came to hang with us. And
there we go. Here's Salacious Crumb.
It's so
look, it's
totally a Yorkie.
It's a Yorkie.
They're so cute.
This is Salacious Crumb.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Look at this. Salacious Crumb plush.
Oh, that's cute.
Look at this thing.
No, that's how I feel on Monday going up to my
every
office.
Every morning I wake up, this is me sitting up in my bed. And this is my face as I'm getting to work.
I mean, it looks like a Yorkie, though.
Oh my God, Salacious Crumb is way larger than I thought.
That's how big?
What? I thought Salacious Crumb was tiny.
Can you pull up a picture of a Yorkie?
Yeah.
Mary Jane. No, okay.
Wait,
maybe they don't look.
Maybe we're wrong. No, this dog was not a Yorkie, though, was it? The
maybe
ears were
wrong.
Chris. Oh wait, no. These ears.
Okay, maybe when the hair is a little bit longer.
Yeah, these ears here resemble this.
Oh, Yorkies are really cute. They live long. I think they live to every Yorkie that we had lived really, really long.
Look, this photo. I don't know why Google switched this. It's so annoying. Look at this.
Okay,
is the same as that.
It is a hideous version of a Yorkie.
Oh my God, there's canon stuff with Salacious Crumb.
Oh my God. Okay, wait. Papillon. Mary Jane, there was one there named Jasmine which was really
That's what I'm thinking of. Not
Yes.
That's what it was. It wasn't a Yorkie.
no. This
Oh
Papillon
my God.
was
Papillon dog. This is more Salacious Crumb.
yeah, and her name was Jasmine.
This is Salacious Crumb.
And you know what was really cute and it made me happy?
Look, it's an AI image. I hate it, but this is way more Salacious Crumb than the Yorkies are.
What was super
Look at this.
sweet was that she had her Jasmine, and we were both petting Jasmine, and like I was like, oh my God, she's so cute, and like kind of like freaking out because I wanted a Papillon for a while, and she's like, oh, she's like normally not good around strangers,
Yeah.
so like I'm super surprised.
She said
And
you
I
have
was
the
like,
touch.
I was like, oh, that makes me like that. Maybe we give off that energy that animals are just gravitated toward us. That they
Okay.
gravitate toward us.
We have learned the official answer of what looks most like Salacious Crumb is in fact the Chinese crested.
Yeah.
Here we go.
100%.
This is
No, this is Salacious Crumb.
Yeah. This is Salacious Crumb. Yeah, these dogs are wild. This is Carolyn's dog from
Yeah.
Survivor. Yeah. Look, the ears. Dogs are weird. They're weird. And I love every one. I want to adopt every animal that exists.
That's what I was saying in Discord. I'm like, I would love a farm if we just had animals.
If you guys got a dog, I'd love to see the muskrats cuddling with him on the bigger dog. I see it, and I think they'd love it. Maybe not Bentley, though. He'd be like, another one. That's what we actually told
We had
that story
that same conversation
today, Jen. But I do think...
I didn't know dogs need sunscreen.
I think maybe the Chinese crested because they're
that makes sense because they don't have fur
Yeah.
like in it. Well,
it's literally just their skin is
exposed.
Yeah. I would love to see a moment where like one of the muskrats, if not multiple, are cuddling with a dog. I think my heart, that would be an explosion. That would be too much to handle.
Yeah.
You know,
What do you think the muskrats would like, a big dog or a small dog? Maybe a small dog would be less intimidating.
I think a big dog would be correct.
Not a
I think a small dog would make them think, why does that cat look so goddamn weird? Whereas a big dog is like a different beast altogether. So then I think they'd learn to adapt and love each other. And
I mean, look, a dog isn't in the cards. Given how we go back and forth to Camp Muskrat, we can't have like...
Right, but what I'm saying is if there's a scenario in the future where we build a cabin and we, let's say, even potentially move up there and that's our home, then a dog, what I think makes sense about that is this idea that having this big animal be our guide out there, you know, like if we're walking and working in the woods.
What are we guys? What are they?
No, like if something happens, we have protection. That's why in Greece and Korea, like all my family, whenever they would live there, always had dogs because that was their pal. Like if something happened, it was like a Lassie situation. Like they're there to scare off animals for their barking, all of those kinds of things, you know?
Should we go to wine?
Yeah. Let's do it.
What a great day today, folks.
It's just
we're still glowing.
Someone earlier, I think it was Jay, said that they love our natural high, like the feeling that we are feeling of this natural high. And recently we had a person come into our job, my job, that gave a presentation. He's a neuroscientist and a doctor, and said he wrote a book about it. And I don't think I told the story, but I ended up like winning a book through a little like thing that he did during his presentation. And it was all about these ideas of natural highs, where a lot of times why kids start on drugs is because the same parts of your brain that are affected when you take drugs are the same parts that are affected when you like have these natural highs. So his whole thing is, let me teach you how to look for and try to create these natural highs so that you don't rely on alcohol and drugs, specifically like the bad stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And it was great because throughout the presentation, he would create scenarios that cause kids to laugh, that was the natural high. Like that in and of itself was a natural high. And I think that's just such a wonderful idea. Skydiving could absolutely be a natural high for sure.
No, that's an immediate
Yeah.
poop in the pants for me.
Yeah. But once that moment happens, that elation you would feel if
Like
you felt
afterwards?
it afterwards is what
No,
you look for.
I think
you
I'd
know?
never stop pooping.
I don't think you would be pooping if you're falling from the sky. I think your sphincter would be fully sewed up.
No, I think I would. I think it would be just a big fart cloud behind me.
Yeah.
Shelly, 100%. That would literally be what I would spend my money on. I would buy acreage, adopt, and have like a farm with cats and dogs in a sanctuary.
Yeah.
100%.
The poop is anti-gravity. It floats in you.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my God, I never thought about that. When people are diving in an airplane and start floating,
Yeah, you just have...
that is our poop inside of us. So you wouldn't even be pooping because you can't. Your muscles aren't designed to push out anti-gravity poop.
Depends on if I had Taco Bell or not. Don't take that for
I
me.
think my mind is blown. Has anyone ever done studies on this? Is there a book written? A
No, they
movie?
poop. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, they use a that's why they use a vacuum.
In space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
They shove it. Well, I don't know if they shove it anywhere. I think they just sit in something that's vacuuming.
Yeah.
And if it's a bad day if that splits open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Poop talk. Paul, if you find anything on XKCD, let us know. I was enjoying the dopamine enhancing conversation then. Sphincter and anti-gravity.
See what?
Welcome to Airstreamers, where we go from most heartfelt to sphincter talk very quickly.
Can we?
Sean. Yeah, let's get to wine. Wow, what a day. What is this?
Totally.
I didn't even see this wine.
I got this is on the more expensive side. Is celebratory, but it was on sale.
Stag's Leap, District. All right, something I'm going to say right off the bat that I don't love.
What?
It is 90 plus sellers collector series. Does this mean
Is it
it's
this?
rated and they're putting their rating on here? Because that's really tacky.
I don't know. I think it was more expensive, so I want to say they're just.
So you know that number we always
It's
talk
like
about?
a seal of approval.
They have it's not like a stamp or a sticker. It's like a part of the label. So you've really got some confidence in that. All right. So the back
I need
says
to go wipe my nose hole.
Cabernet Sauvignon. Can you hear me as I do this?
Yeah.
Stag's Leap District. The Stag's Leap District is one of Napa Valley's most celebrated wine regions. Ripe bunches of Cabernet Sauvignon are harvested from the area's unique gravelly soils and transformed into a beautifully balanced wine with flavors of fresh black currants, all one word, by the way, dark chocolate, and cedar. Impeccably polished and well composed, it's hard not to pop open this bottle right away. 90 Plus Sellers Collector says it's a curated selection of exceptional wines from the world's most prominent wine regions. So the collection of wines is called 90plussellers.com. Like 90 plus sellers all
Like
spelled
they're
out.
all. So it's like you give me some grapes, I'll give you some grapes, and then
Yeah.
we'll make a nice grape salad together.
Yeah, and it's 14.5 by volume. The picture's pretty cool. It's hard to see it from there, but I like how layered it is. All right,
No,
go
I feel
ahead,
like
Fred.
this was like celebratory, so I think this was like 35 or something. This was on the more expensive.
I
side.
saw the alert come in as I was sitting in the car.
Yeah, but we
for Apple
also
Pay.
so we have a
Pour it.
we have a membership card, well, like a loyalty card to lose, and every time you spend enough money, you get $10.
Yeah.
And
What's
this
today?
was $10, so it was
it's
more expensive. So
it's
this,
expensive. Yeah.
so is that plus the $10?
Wow. Yeah. Nom. Gravel.
Pour it. Oh, Bastet redeemed a muskrat love.
That's that. We haven't. It's been like a while since we've gone to church properly. Like we're talking the whole snack pack situation.
Do Do you think the muskrat? Oh, Raisin, you're so cute.
Raisin.
The muskrat smelled the pups on us. Gertie gumdrop.
So, by the way, the whole Eloise thing with her like not feeling well that next day, she's a little monster again. She's eating like perfectly.
Oh, really?
We're dumb. Like, why did we think like let's overfeed her and be like, why is she not feeling well?
Yeah.
All right. So the wine does have. This is. I'm gonna say something.
What?
This smells dusty. However, I'm not saying that in a bad way. It smells
Never
dusty.
give up, Sean. Never give up. No phone number on this one.
There was none, and I should have specified that.
But
we were talking about
you never know.
The wines with the friends we went out to dinner or to brunch with. We were talking about what we do with wine reviews and how Steve, like OG Steve, wrote the song for us based off of what we say and what we've done.
No, they were totally amazed.
They were like floored. They were like, what the hell
and
do you
Kathy
have going on
really
over
likes
there?
wine. Kathy from Animal League really likes wine. And Eileen was like, Kathy, you need your own wine song.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm enjoying the smell.
My smell is still weird, but okay, that is really smooth. Super smooth.
No, that's a yum. Wow.
You know, it's like a wave of flavor. It's so
Wow.
weird. Like
I feel like a red carpet got
like a
rolled
little-
out onto the top of my mouth into my throat. Backwards. Just whoosh.
you know what's weird is, okay, this is 14.5.
That's a good, I would like some, recognition for my description there.
Yeah, no, I mean,
You know in Wizard of Oz when they roll out the red carpet for him?
yeah,
That's happening in my mouth. I think that's a fantastic visual.
you did the best.
Thank you.
The best I've ever heard.
Thank you.
And
Nikki, the answer is no, and I'm literally thinking about that as you said it 2 days ago. I thought about how maybe today would have been a movie night, but instead we were streaming. We absolutely need to do this.
we need to do it before Halloween.
Yeah. So go ahead.
What I want to say is, normally, like, this is a 14.5. You get an alcohol taste, like a flavor, that alcohol flavor. I get absolutely none of that.
Yeah.
It's just a nice, I mean, this is a really nice wine.
This is a really nice wine. It's a really nice wine.
Damn, if it wasn't so expensive, this would be a real nice, just have it on
You know what?
on a Tuesday.
Maybe, Chris, I'm going to just say something out loud right now. Maybe we should next week, if you're up to it, instead of streaming, of course, we're not going to like properly be streaming while you're sick, but if we did a watch party,
Yeah, no, that would be fun.
like just to be able to hang still with folks, as long as you're okay with it, and then maybe that could be it.
Oh, thank you, Liz.
Thanks, Liz. You're going to see some real dumb stuff on there.
Yeah, we're super stupid, but
especially the latest one where it looks like we're just, which, by the way, how fun was Mary Party last night?
yeah.
So yeah, well, normal as in instead of streaming, we would be
Doing a watch
party. For
No, that would be
an
fun.
hour and a
I
half.
mean,
as long as you're up for it. I mean, I do not. This is not.
I don't know.
pressure-filled.
I don't.
Yeah.
Shaking the ghosties.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chow.
I only have 2 more days of work.
Me too. And then I get my nose job.
Yeah. This is going to be a weird week because even on Tuesday, like, are we streaming? Are you going to be up for streaming? Or are you going to be a nervous wreck?
think- On Tuesday, well, I can't drink.
Sean, we're going to watch.
All right, Chow.
Mommy Dearest.
Mommy Dearest, and I think that would be fun. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to expect. I don't know like what medication I'm going to be on afterwards. None of that. All I know is my nose is going to be broken, and then it's going to be put back together. My turbinates are going to be broken and put back together. It's fantastic. Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3,
6.5. I was gonna do 7, but I feel like I've been giving them.
Yeah.
7. 1.
Is it a 7?
I think it is. I mean,
This
to
is
be
a big
honest,
deal.
I was gonna say I think it's a 7, but I didn't know if you were gonna. I never know.
I never know. I thought I was trying to listen for you, but then you said and I'm like, oh my God, it's 7 until I realized 6 is also
No. Okay. So what I would say is this would be my go-to for like an anniversary celebration. It's very, very nice. Very nice.
What do we do? We need to make a decision. Is it a 7?
1, 2, 3, 7.
7. Yeah, I think I like it a lot.
Chow. It's really nice. And what I want to say is that, like, I think the biggest selling point for me is no alcohol taste. It's just a really nice flavor.
We're going to listen to the song, but before we do that, I have a couple of questions that I want to answer. The question is, did we officially choose a movie? It's going to be Mommy Dearest. Now, if you've never watched this movie, it is a weirdly dark, not so fun movie. However, and it's perfect for like spooky season, even though it's not really like creepy that way. It's just a very...
But it's pretty iconic.
It is. It's a very, very, very...
well, thank you, Nikki. And thank you for all the information over the last couple weeks, months.
Overbearing mother. It's an overbearing mother that always one-ups her daughter. And it's pretty rough. However, the actress who plays the mother, which is, why am I drawing a blank?
Faye Dunaway.
She
Are you
is,
proud of me?
fantastic. She's completely abusive. But it's not, there actually is
She's like emotionally abusive.
There's
I don't
one
know
moment where I think she does.
Oh, she does.
Yeah, she does hit one moment, but it's such an iconic movie for a variety of lines that come out of it that are represented for whatever reason a lot in like drag culture and stuff. A lot of people take it and run with it. So it's a little spooky. On the alternate side of things, like Katie said, there is the option of watching Airplane, which we love and is absolutely fantastic. But to answer Chow's question, how a watch party works is that we play
we'll
the
host
movie.
it in Discord.
We're watching it. You're all watching it through Discord. And while that's happening, we are chatting, like type chatting. So it does work best if you have 2 screens, because then you can just have one screen completely devoted to the movie and the other screen devoted to your chatting and typing. But you don't need 2 screens. If you only have one, even if it's your phone, you can watch the top part of your screen
and still chat along
with the community. So that works.
Hocus Pocus is another good one.
You know. So it's very the idea of Mamma Mia, I almost said, which is very different and also another great movie to watch. This movie, Mommy Dearest, came about a year ago, and we watched it and felt so like affected by it. And the lines, it's so many. The line of "This isn't my first rodeo," that is from this movie. You know.
Yeah, I think we could do a poll and pick 3. Like.
Yeah, I think let's make the choices for I do want to do
I want to do Halloween themed stuff for this one, and then I do want to watch Airplane's my favorite movie, so I think that would be fantastic.
Wait, it isn't the original movie? You mean Mommy Dearest is the original movie?
Yeah.
The original movie of Mommy Dearest was the
like,
line that created "This isn't my first rodeo," which is misconstrued because she says something different.
Yeah,
you know.
No. She says, I forget the exact line. Something about.
Oh my God, that Shirley line
Don't
is so
fuck
funny.
With me, fellas.
Yeah, exactly. You should win an award. Mochi Man. Shirley, you can't be serious. I am, and please stop calling me Shirley. We're gonna do a poll. Wait in a sec, but wait, Mochi Man and others, please understand and don't at me with this, but I used to not like Airplane as a child. I didn't fully get it. I also thought it was
shame.
It is a very racist and non-politically correct.
Oh no, it would never get it past now.
Yeah. But just the way it is told in the satirical sort of way, super funny. I saw it as a kid, or at least remember like being told about it as a kid. I remember exactly, but I just never aligned with it. It never clicked with me. I
Yeah,
always wanted
no, as
something
a kid, I think it would
bubbly
be
and
a
colorful
weird. Yeah, no,
and,
as a kid, I think it would be difficult to digest. I watched it in high school, so I thought like that's
No, even then I
probably-
was not of the mindset of comedy. I thought it was like dumb. I always thought things like that were dumb. And then watching it as an adult, it really is freaking funny.
It is.
You know?
I mean,
So-
certain parts are a little bit much, but
All right. So are we doing a poll? Is that how we're going to do it?
yeah. But what are the options?
People are saying Mommy Dearest, Hocus Pocus, or Airplane.
Okay, yeah, I think those are great choices.
Yeah, and we have to do the wine song too. Which movie should we watch for our next
Heidi, I
watch
think those
party?
are all great choices.
Airplane, Hocus Pocus.
I've
or
never seen
Mommy
Young Frankenstein. What is that?
Dearest. My one student was just in a production of Young Frankenstein. Your father's in that movie.
Oh, Gene Wilder.
Yeah, Gene Wilder. Well, let's do 3 minutes of time. Everybody who wants to participate in this, even if you don't want to participate, just vote.
No, I don't think it's racist, Shelley. I think it's what's Blazing Saddles?
That's another sort of movie like that.
I think it's in today. Some of the jokes would not fly, but I think of the time, I think it was, I think I love it. I think it's hysterical.
Wait, what did Shelley say that you said?
She's asking if we think Airplane is racist.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's that line, Paul.
It's very much, it's a satirical racism. I know that sounds crazy, but it's like taking what it is offensive and sort of turns it into comedy.
Yeah, I don't know how to like.
I don't know that that's good.
Yeah. Well, I
But
mean,
it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah.
I think. We Flaps said Cabin in the Woods. We recently watched that We Flaps. That movie is gnarly. I could never have predicted how that movie turns out. You think it's a normal old Cabin in the Woods story? Just you wait.
did we see that?
Yeah.
I forget.
It's that movie where
Okay, I
Yeah.
remember it. We did watch it recently.
yeah. It's very iconic.
23. Yeah, no.
No, I did not say anything. I muted. Did you hear me?
No, it was muted.
No, okay. But that movie definitely goes a path you did not ever expect.
Okay.
All right, let's do Wine Song.
Wine
firstly.
Song. OG Steve, thank you for writing us this Wine Song. We literally talked about it today during brunch with Kathy and Eileen from Animal League, and they were just floored by your ability to write a song about our stupid wine reviews.
habits. Yeah.
And so thank you.
I'm going to do the whole thing.
7 muskrats never dusty.
You read my lips.
This is not dust. I mean, no new taxes.
No
Yeah.
new taxes. Thank you. We never saw Young Frankenstein, but it's funny. Question about Young Frankenstein, the movie. It's not a musical, is it? Not that I have a problem with that, but I know that the Broadway show is a musical.
Penis.
We Flaps, no. Ooh, We Flaps new apartment. I didn't know. That's fun.
Congrats, Wee Flaps.
Okay, the original movie. Thank you, Mochi Man. The original movie is not a musical. So in the musical, there's a song called "The Brain" or something like that. My student was telling me about, and it's funny. I coached him through a bunch of things throughout the time that he was working on it, and it interested me so much because it was such funny humor about stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, it sort of felt a little like airplane-y, you know?
Yeah.
Seems like Hocus Pocus is our winner. Wow.
Wow. Wait, oh, wow.
46% y'all said Hocus Pocus.
Okay.
All right, there we go. That's it. It does that.
The community has spoken.
Okay, Putting on the Ritz is a part of the song, is a part of the musical. Like, so I guess that part of the movie made its way into the musical.
Yeah, 23.
Yeah, okay.
That one.
So we're going to play the wine song that OG Steve wrote for us, and here we go. While I'm doing it, when I do this, I'm going to speak some words that are going to be silent, and you have to read my lips. No new taxes. The first person to guess what I say will win a prize. All right, here we go.
Seven Moscow's never destined. It's time for wine o'clock. Everybody sing. Top of wine and here we go. It's wine o'clock. It's time for wine. You'll drink yours and I'll drink mine. It's wine o'clock. It's time for wine o'clock. Yeah. It's time for wine o'clock. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Congratulations, Beach. You are the winner.
Yeah, Beach. I was like, I think that's a fantastic idea. But I didn't think anybody was going to get it. And then Beach was immediately like, Gertie Gumdrop.
Gertie Gumdrop. If you missed the beginning half of the stream,
look,
which
Shelly
was a little
got
unfair.
Gertie.
Yeah, but a couple of folks ended up getting. So it started with
So Beach,
Gertie.
fill out the form.
Shelly said Gertie. Beach immediately said Gertie Gumdrop. Bean missed it by moments. Sia's daughter said Gordy gets adopted. Gertie Gumdrop asked that really close. 23, big butt flaps. Which, by the way, we've recently been offered a sponsorship for plastic surgery for triple BBLs.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah.
that's an option.
Of course we said yes. They emailed us multiple times. They were like, would you want to do a partnership on Muskrat Nation? And I'm like, this is a cat themed Instagram.
Yeah.
Why do we need to advertise BBLs?
Yeah. In case you don't know, BBL is a Brazilian butt lift. Chow said Cootie Cootie Raindrop. Obsessed. That's the name of my new album. And Weeflop said, he said.
Definitely Oriole. Chow,
Yes,
definitely Oriole. Yeah.
Weeflop said that he said, quote, the next Pokemon game better have extra Gen 3 evolutions. I swear to God. Oh, you know what? When that came up, I thought you said 3 new evolutions. And I agreed. I think I want some more evolutions. I was just recently talking about.
I mean, they have so many. What do you need more for?
Just because there's a lot, I can't have more.
But let others have evolutions.
One of my questions on my exam, it wasn't an exam, it was a test, but one of the test questions for my class was, what's your favorite Pokemon? As like a little just bonus little thing to make them laugh.
Yeah.
I got some really good options.
Did everybody know?
Someone said Diglett, which blew my mind.
Okay.
Like Diglett.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, of course they knew. All of them knew. I also got...
Anybody say Marie?
no one said Marie.
Immediate A through the season. Or the...
Immediate A through the season?
Whatever it is. The school year. Like, if they said Mareep, I would be like, you get an A.
Oh,
forever.
Yeah. Pichu was one of them, which I agree with.
Pichu's
I think
cute.
Pichu's really cute. I'm drawing a blank on the rest, but I said to them all, I'm like, I need y'all to know, I'm very surprised that no one picked like normal stuff. Like, you all know this.
Did anybody pick Pikachu?
No. I told them that I think Pikachu is obviously iconic.
Yeah.
But like, no, if I had to pick between Pikachu and Eevee, I would be stumped because and the reason why is because of like the Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee.
Yeah.
I would be stumped, but I think Eevee because I love the fact that they evolve into so many options, and it's basically like,
Why did none of my teachers ever asked me, and I would have loved to give the answer of Marie.
yeah, well, we don't have cool teachers like me.
Yeah.
One was, we all agreed Pichu was the cutest of the bunch of the Pikachu evolutions, except one person said they love Raichu's Alolan evolution because they surf on the tail
I
as
don't
well.
think I know Raichu Alolan.
They surf on the tail and also eat a lot of pancakes. So Raichu, no, Rachu. Yeah, they're cool.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
No, wait, that's just regular old Raichu that you're looking at. That's Alolan Raichu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. So anyway, cool stuff.
All right. Well, now finally we're going to try trivia. But like, folks, I slept and I didn't really code much to troubleshoot. But the new extension works. So there's that. And thank you again, beta testers, for helping me out with that. Let's see. Are we ready?
Yeah, 23. There's even a Pokemon that is like a dessert Pokemon. It's pretty wild. Oh, yeah, we're still on wine.
Thanks, Brittany.
This wine.
It's nice.
It's so
Really
nice.
Okay, let's go to game.
Folks, for anybody who's here who has not ever done trivia with us, there are a lot of ways you can participate in this. One is that you can type an exclamation trivia, but better than that, you can click on the extension that we have in our Twitch channel, either by scrolling down to the bottom of the page if you're on PC or Mac, or through the Twitch app, click the Airstreamers logo right underneath the view window, the play window, and grant permissions for it to link your identity or whatever words it'll say there. Okay?
Thanks, Jen. Thank you to all the beta testers, folks.
And the way that this trivia game will work is that we are going to just basically keep going. Whoever lasts the longest wins. And you can win prizes at the end of it all. So Chris developed this game from zero.
And it's still a work in progress.
It's still a work in progress. We still haven't fully released like a version 1.0 of it. There might be some bugs along the way. And if there are, this is what you get when you come to Airstreamers, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit of a dumpster fire.
What category do we normally make this? Games
I
and
don't
demo?
know. Games and demo or something. Yeah.
So
We have 23 players. Let's get to 25.
So, folks, if you do, I'm
Paul
going
and
to just...
Reflaps just made the same joke. Oh, shit. I need to join.
Let me just quickly show the extension. So this is... While that's happening.
This music's a bop.
If you're on iPhone, I don't know how it is on Android. But if you're in the chat here, and if you don't have the chat, you can just tap the video on
Jen, it should have worked. Yeah.
on this logo. Click on this logo. Here, this is the extension
Yeah, Jen, you're good.
where you can join the game and submit your answers. If you click the three dots, you can say link your identity. That tells me which Twitch user is reporting their answers. And it might say things like grant permission. That'll just let me know what your Twitch username is when you click each of these buttons. Them's the rules. And so that's probably the easiest way to submit your answers.
This wine is out of
It's
control.
amazing.
I was telling something, Dr. House, I was telling something to my students the one day about, we were talking about escape rooms. And without getting into too much detail, I said, I did the coolest thing once where I did an escape room, but it was basically like a box. And I had to solve a lot of cool things on the box to like get further inside the box. I didn't want to go the route of like telling them how that came to be and then be like, yeah, we stream on Twitch and then have it be weird because I don't want them like watching. But I thought it was so cool that I had a story about that.
Yeah.
That is so unique. They're like, where'd you do that? I'm like, well, first you have to start a stream,
Yeah.
meet some really cool people,
Yeah.
find a woodworker, a laser engraver,
Yeah. Have
make them
build-
really cool,
Yeah. Make them super smart.
make them super smart, have them be kind enough to make it and send it to us.
Yeah.
To you. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
talking to them. do 500 episodes of content,
Yeah,
receive it, and then do it on stream.
Exactly.
That's it. That's all you need to do.
it's easy peasy.
Easy peasy
Maybelline.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. So Jen, yes, you're in it. I see your name right here on the page. So you can either type exclamation trivia or you can join by the extension. And you click the little join game button.
But if you do click the join game button, it should
Is there
work.
children's skill? Yes.
So Jen, you are good. I see you in here. All right, so here we go. And Mochi Man is with us in the game right now.
Oh, Mochi, thank you for joining. Okay, so Mochi, if you have the extension, you can answer that way. If not, you can whisper to Airstreamers with the choice that you make. Exclamation A, B, C, D, or E.
Alert.
Ready?
Shit. Did you see that?
No.
I just gleeked everywhere.
Wow.
I love some trivia, said Mochi Man.
All right. Are you ready? Look at
So
what
I forgot the
reason.
time already. Mochi Man is now living in the future, but I forgot the time.
Plus 9 hours.
No. I thought it was 16.
Plus 16 hours. Plus
What time is it in Australia?
midday on Sunday.
Yeah, it's 12:30 in Canberra. It's 15 hours. Yeah. All right, here we go.
All right, we're in it to win it. Also, first of all, JCat, I want to give a special shout out because JCat discovered the bug for the A not
JCat
showing.
bug, yeah.
The JCat bug, and JCat helped us beta test to fix it. And JCat earlier said,
Yeah.
the A is available now. Fantastic.
Cheddar, if you look at the screen, we'll get Cheddar like in my hands, but Jen, Cheddar's on the screen, bottom right.
And also, Liz, thank you for joining us
Thank
tonight.
you,
And
Liz.
Brittany, again, thank you for inviting Liz to the community.
Exactly. Brittany did the homework, you know? Yes, zero
Oh,
patience,
wait,
zero.
Biglia said B is sick?
Oh.
I'm sorry, B, feel better. Wait, I'm going to get Cheddar. For
Right
B.
there. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, give me Cheddar.
Oh my God.
Wow.
He's so lazy. Cheddar, make little B feel better.
Cheddar. Oh my god, you
Here, help
Cheddar,
him.
baby. Cheddar.
Help him.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Cheddar, I love you so much. Cheddar, I love you so much.
Start the game.
Start the game. Here we go.
All right, I added some new topics, and I don't know which ones I think are good or not. So let's randomize. Entertainment. We've
Yeah.
had that. Do we want that?
Okay.
Okay. I'll type it again, but I'm just curious. Wait, no, it didn't update. Fuck. I don't think I saved it. Okay, so it was entertainment.
Cheddar, oh my god, that you're just sitting like this, Cheddar. This is the cutest thing. No, it's not 1 versus 100.
Yeah, no, this is community.
It's just the longest lasting person.
yeah, whoever lasts the longest gets the prize.
Sorry, Cheddar. I'll let you go.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Oh my god, here you go. There's the Matrix again.
Oh my god, how do we skip this stupid ad break? I don't want the question to come up during the ad break, so let's just see how long before we start it.
We gotta do this, isn't it nice? Oh, I didn't know it was coming up like that.
Isn't that nice?
Isn't this
yes.
nice?
Oh. If you can't use the extension, thank you, Chow. Type /
I really wanna
W
learn-
Airstreamers.
I want to learn the
yeah.
I can't do it, but it just doesn't
Wait,
work in my
I think
brain.
I can do it a little bit. No.
No, can't do it a little bit.
No, wait. Is it move your shoulders?
That.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, Mochi.
I want to
Man.
do that.
Are we back from this ad break?
I don't know, but I was gonna say to someone, if the ad is over, let us know. But I don't know if it's not over, then they don't hear us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I really don't like that happened to me today?
What?
We walked a long time,
A long time.
and I genuinely think I've been buying the wrong shoes size for like my whole adult life, or
Yeah.
my feet grew. But my left toe has been hitting the front of that shoe, and my left toe feels bruised.
Wow.
The nail.
Maybe you need to clip your nails.
They're not that bad. I'm touching it right now. They've been worse.
Should we start?
Let's start.
Okay. Isn't that nice? Start the questions.
Here we go. Oh no, Katie, you missed it. Hang around a little longer. We're gonna do another one.
Assuming
Yeah,
it works.
Beach.
Assuming it works.
Oh shit. An ad.
Oh,
Here we go.
jeez.
Here we go. Here we
Well,
go.
that's okay. It takes a little while for it to generate the question. What will our question be? It's going to be entertainment, but we don't know what it's going to be. I don't know.
In the film, The Shawshank Redemption,
Oh, Steven's
which
gonna know
actress's
this.
poster does Andy Dufresne use to conceal the hole he digs in his cell? Is it A, Marilyn Monroe, B, Rita Hayworth, C, Bridget Bardot, D, Raquel Welch, or is it E, Sophia Loren?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna say this one.
I have no idea. Guess.
Folks, if you're out, you continuously will play because there will be a loser's bracket.
Yeah, so you're...
Same, Sean.
Yeah, Sean, exactly.
Don't add us, Steve. OG Steve. Ba-da-ba-da-bum.
The correct answer is Raquel Welch.
I would have never got that.
Okay, can we confirm if folks are right? Oh, wait, why are people...
Yeah, I don't know. So I got it wrong and I'm black.
Yeah, but...
Isn't that nice? I think you're right.
Color updates this round.
I'm not in that. Why am I
Lost
not in
this
that?
round.
Am I not linked? Oh, I'm linked.
Patsy, did you choose you chose the correct?
Chow was wrong.
Yeah, why? The colors are so
Steve,
weird.
you're saying, Steve, that Young Frankenstein is the best movie of all time?
Okay,
wild.
Folks who are red, did you choose or folks who are white, did you choose the correct answer?
Wait,
That's
Beach
the
said-
most important thing.
Beach said some people got their answer thing, like where that confirmation thing, Chris. Some people got it double posted in the chat. So maybe that's what it's doing for people who double posted. It immediately goes red, but immediately goes black because it already happened.
No, it shouldn't.
Are you
do
sure?
that. Yeah.
But why? But if they're double posting, that makes sense that it should. I think Beach, you're onto something. Weeflux, I thought it was Rita.
I chose Marilyn Monroe.
Oh no, I'm lying. I chose Marilyn Monroe.
So-
Wow, Steve.
I'm just nowhere else on Twitch can you play this game that
Yeah.
doesn't work. But it works mostly. Let's see. Wait.
Let's just move on and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to test this without. It is a work in progress, right, Chow? Thank you, Chow. You're so sweet. Chow, I love you so much. Okay, let's go to the next question. Raquel Welch. Who is a Raquel Welch? So,
Who is Raquel Welch?
so folks, you can still answer because you can. Oh God,
Why is his daughter?
what is?
Oh, that is so sweet. Your 86-year-old Nuna is calling.
Wait, what didn't?
See, his daughter said I have to go. My 86-year-old godmother is calling.
Aw,
That's sweet.
that is super sweet.
Wait, did it quit? Oh, is that what just happened?
No. Okay,
Oh.
no, it's
In the
generating.
movie, Forrest Gump, which historical event does Forrest inadvertently expose by reporting a break-in after seeing flashlights in an office building? Is it A, the Teapot Dome scandal, B, the
Oh, I think I
Lewinsky
know
scandal,
this.
C, the Pentagon Papers, D, Watergate scandal, or is it E, The Iran-Contra affair.
I think it's this. That movie is wild. And like you said, us watching it in high school,
I think
like
this
middle
is actually
school.
a good question.
Okay.
Good job, my program generating.
Your
this question.
trained program
Yeah.
generator, yeah.
I'm seeing single names here.
Each saw something different.
The correct answer is Watergate scandal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look, I
Okay,
got
there
it
are
right.
5 players left.
What does it mean about why are some of us white and some of us are black? I know we can't ask that.
Yeah, no, you can't ask that, and it's a bug. But I need to fix it, but I
So-
don't know why.
No, okay, go back for a second. I need to know at this point, looking at this screen, who is still in it to win it.
I don't know the answer.
We don't know the answer. Okay, that's fine. That's all I need to know.
I know it's user number 630, 636, 640, 641, 642, and 645.
Oh, Chow said you can use the VOD to debug later. That's really smart.
That is super smart. Chow, like, you're...
You know
No,
what we should
Chow's-
do then? We should create highlight moments in this.
Yeah, can you clip this moment
Yeah,
right now?
but not clips, highlights. They're different. Let me do that.
So Stewie answered correctly, but Stewie, don't pay attention to these colors because they're not right. For some reason, I have a bug in what colors are
Yeah,
being selected.
actually, Heidi, you're totally right.
so
We
you
just-
might still be in it, Stewie.
Heidi
so-
said we just play until it stops us. Everybody keep going until
Because there's
At
5.
some point, we're not in it.
It knows 5 players are left, but I don't know why the colors aren't working right.
Jen said I'm black now too, but I was red. Jen, you can't see that.
But listen, Bean, okay, we got some folks who answered.
The important thing to remember, everybody, is we're all paid as quality assurance testers per minute. Look for that check in the mail, said We Flaps.
1 shilling per
Per
5
night.
years.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's go. Next question.
Oh, 23 said, what about a debug mode temporarily? Could show each person and what letter they answered. Is that crazy?
No, yeah, that's what I'm printing on the back end.
Beach goes, maybe use less controversial colors. Chow said they'll pay us in Muskrat NFTs. They'll be worth a whole lot of money today. That's it. Wow.
All right, let's generate this question.
JK went from loser number 1 to loser number 4.
In the original Jurassic
Oh,
Park
I got it. Whatever it
film,
is.
Which dinosaur is incorrectly portrayed as spitting venom
Got it.
and having a neck frill?
Oh,
Is it
I got it. Yeah,
Velociraptor?
Got it.
B.
Done.
Tyrannosaurus Rex?
I
C.
know it.
I know it. I know it. I know it.
D.
And you know that it's wrong.
Stegosaurus? Or
Like-
is it E. Triceratops?
We spoke right through that. We're terrible people.
Yeah, wait, let's read it again. In the original Jurassic Park film, which dinosaur is incorrectly portrayed as spitting venom and having a neck frill? Velociraptor. B. Tyrannosaurus Rex. C. Dilophosaurus. D. Stegosaurus. E. Triceratops.
F.
Your mom. Amazing.
The correct answer is Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus.
Yeah.
Dilophosaurus.
Okay. Look, I'm coming up the rear end.
Same as We Flaps.
Oh, Priest.
And Priest.
Priest,
and
thanks
Wendy,
for hanging
and
with us.
Brittany.
Okay, but there are 3 people left, so 2 people got it wrong. I don't know.
How do you know there's 3 people left? Oh, it says there's 3 people left.
but
so
I
we
just don't
know
know
who those
who.
are.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, this is crazy. All right, this is a guessing game, and that's cool. That's cool. Adds to the thrill.
Muchin! Hysterical. I don't know how we
as
connected
God
across the world,
intended.
but I'm thankful
Isn't
for it.
it wild?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, next round.
Here we go.
Generate that question.
Wow, Paul.
Generate the question.
I did learn about how Dilophosaurus was incorrectly portrayed. They didn't do that. Here we
You
go.
told me
Star
that.
Wars
Oh my
universe.
God.
What is the name of the Mandalorian metal used to
I know
craft
it.
armor
I know it.
capable of withstanding lightsaber strikes? Is it A. Beskar,
I can't believe
B. Durasteel, C. Vibranium, D. Adamantium, or is it E. Cortosis?
it. Ready? In the Star Wars
Wait,
universe.
I want
read
to
it with
say,
me.
my questions are getting better.
They're fantastic.
These
Read it
are
with
good
me.
questions.
In the Star Wars universe, what is the name? Read it with me.
Oh, in the Star Wars universe, what is the name of the Mandalorian metal used to create
craft
armor capable of withstanding lightsaber strikes? A. Beskar, D. Durasteel, C. Vibranium, D. Adamantium, E. Cortosis,
F.
your mom.
The correct answer is Beskar.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. 2 people left. Who's it going to be? Chris, you're the number 1 loser according to that list.
Typical. The colors mean nothing.
They
2
are
people.
absolutely nothing.
So
it's all a guessing game. It's a part of the process. It's Halloween spooky
2
season.
of y'all are in the running.
Yeah.
I can look it up in the database, but I don't know who it is.
Yeah. Oh my God. Jen says, Lil B says the correct answer is your mom. We're the worst. Lil B, don't listen to us.
Lil B, feel better.
More importantly, yes, feel better.
All right.
A dust bunny went into my
Generate the
eyeball.
question. Generate the question. Is it going to be good? I don't know.
I can't believe it was a Star Wars one. And
yeah, no, I mean,
oh,
In the film Interstellar, what is the name of the black hole that the crew travels to in order to explore potentially habitable planets?
I know it.
I know
Is
it.
it A. Event Horizon, B. Nebula, C. Gargantua, D. Tesseract, or is it E. Singularity?
Ready? Can we do it better than the British person? Let's see.
right.
In the film Interstellar, what is the name of the black hole that the crew travels in order to explore potentially habitable planets? A. Event Horizon, B. Nebula, C. Gargantua, D. Tesseract, E. Singularity, F. Your mom.
Okay, the answer was we did not do better.
No.
You went
I went
cuckoo
rogue.
crazy in
Yeah.
the middle, and I
then
said
you went
G,
G,
Gargantua.
Is
Yeah.
Gargantua.
Yeah.
Who won?
Patsy won!
Patsy! How do we know? How do
No,
we know?
it
How do
says
we
it
know?
right here.
Patsy,
Congratulations, Patsy! Patsy, fill out the form! Winner!
Oh my God, how fun that it worked.
No, it works. It's just these stupid colors. That's the last bug that
Yeah.
I legit have.
So the top losers were Wendy, Weeflap, Steve, OG Steve, C. Markson, and Carabadger. Congratulations,
Yeah.
all of you losers.
Patsy, fill out the form! Winner! Amazing.
Patsy said, no, I got that last answer wrong. Great.
Really?
So Patsy, you did not put Gargantua? How does that work?
Wait. What is this error? Oh, no, that's okay.
What? What do you mean? What's okay? Right, Sean?
So many bugs. Why do I need to write this program? Can't it just write itself?
Just ask AI to do it for you. Patsy, I also chose Singularity. Dr. House said, great job, Chris. ... Now, I can't tell if that's passive aggressive, like, great job, Chris. Or, great job, Chris.
I'm going to say that it was a slam dunk and Patsy won. Good job, Patsy.
J-Cat said, I guess once you fall off the loser list, there's no coming back. Oh, this is funny.
Okay. Listen, whether or not we know if we're winning or not, I'm still having fun.
Yeah. I want to say that this wine is making my gleeking really active.
Wow. Hard gleeking.
Gleek Central.
Let's do one more
Yeah.
game.
Join. Part of the process of playing trivia with us
Is not
you
knowing
never-
if you win or
yeah,
lose.
not knowing if you're getting it right, if you're getting it wrong, who's winning, who's losing. We're all just here to have fun.
It's like a Scantron where you just smudge all the answers and you're like, I don't know if I got it right or not, but we're all
Yeah.
going to have fun scanning it.
I didn't say this on stream. Did I say this on stream yesterday about how I had to teach kids what beeping was?
Yeah, did you teach them a Scantron? Do they still do Scantron?
Yeah, to some degree. But wait,
Do you have a Scantron machine?
Yeah. Wait, yesterday, did I talk about
Wait,
the
you
beeping
do?
thing? Did I talk about the beeping
Yes,
thing
you
yesterday?
did.
Okay.
But I'm curious, what does a Scantron machine look like?
You just put it in and it goes like, and it stamps it like.
So
correct
you
or
can
wrong.
give
I've
it...
never ever done.
Oh,
any
no, you
such
need to
thing.
do that. I need to know everything.
I refuse to do that. I basically refuse to even give like graded assignments.
No, you need to do a Scantron.
No.
I'm going to call this game Scantron.
Yeah, it's like a voting machine. Yeah.
Enter the game.
Yes,
that you
I
don't
did.
know if you won or lost.
Yes, Katie, there is a new game happening. Enter. Either through the... What is this thing called?
Extension.
The extension. By the way, can you name it something different than that?
No, I have to release a whole new version. It's a whole thing, and that's not happening.
Just like underscore?
No, I don't think you can have spaces in it.
I think I'd rather no underscore.
Well, you
Like
didn't...
Airstreamers capital trivia.
When you built it, then you can name it.
Yeah.
If you built it, then
They will come.
They will name it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we make partner, we'll get a Scantron machine. I would love it. It's the dream. The dream.
WeFlap said it's where young people learn you must fill the hole completely is what a Scantron is. Steve, can you imagine just for the shits and giggles of it all?
Yeah, like if Twitch mails us a Scantron machine.
Yeah.
Here you go. Congrats.
Well,
Yeah, you can't change it once the patent's out.
our voting machines are pretty big. They're pretty large.
No, ours are huge. You go
Yeah.
in like it's a house.
Yeah, and then the fact that you
And then you like
the,
Yeah, and then it shows the printed thing and then
the
you
digital thing, and you
thing. It's a whole
yeah.
thing. New Jersey, I don't know.
Oh my God, can we? You know what, Steve? OG Steve,
A
we
new muskrat named Scantron.
yeah, but we never have named a muskrat other than Bentley. We chose the name Bentley, but for any other muskrat, it's been what was
listen,
pre-named.
Berserk. What are we humble bragging about? Because I feel like we humble brag about everything.
Yeah. Wait, what did we humble brag about?
But
Yes.
literally everything. Oh, probably getting partner and then getting a Scantron
Oh
machine.
yes, no. I would love one day if we were partner. That's
Yeah.
a goal of mine for sure.
legit goal.
We were very close one time, and then they were all,
Oh, the big voting.
oh,
Yeah. No, it's huge.
yeah,
Huge.
yeah. It's massive,
Massive.
and it makes a lot of noise.
Yeah, people just come
They
in and
line
out.
up. They line up for-
come in and then out.
Yeah.
And then cast their vote and leave.
Yeah, that's the plan. Huge,
Okay, let's
and then they shake it all about. Here we go.
Okay, let's start the game that we don't know if we won or lost.
Yeah. So as you play this game, folks, just keep playing until the very end because you never know what's going to happen. Maybe part of the shtick of this game could be that. That you just don't know.
It's totally
Until the
Airstreamers,
end.
right? It's yeah.
Yeah.
You all play, and at the end, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
Okay, no, that didn't go well.
That you just had fun along the way. And what's the topic? I added new, I think. No.
Nope.
What the hell?
Nope. Nope.
No, I legit just added it.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2,
Two.
and
1,
Isn't
2,
this
nice. Yeah.
We flaps. We were at this event today, the Walk and Wag, and the two women we were with, and also Kathy from our Kathy here, started talking about baseball or something. And me and Chris were just like completely, we have no idea what's going on. And Chris then states, oh, is there going to be a Subway series this year? I'm like, Chris, what the hell do you know about the Subway series? She's like, I don't know. I heard someone say that.
Yeah, I think Danielle said that. Oh, that's why I forgot I have 2 functions for this.
Yeah, sports ball. Exactly, Mochi.
Nice.
Yeah, Steve, isn't it fun? Yeah, Weeflop said Chris acting like a sleeper cell sports gay.
Oh, it was 100%. I was like,
I was about to walk away and I heard him say the phrase Subway Series and I was like, wait.
yeah. And you were like, sit down, gay.
Yeah. Oh, Berserk gigantified an emote and it's a funny emote.
Thanks, Berserk. Thank
Mochi
you.
Man
Thank
said,
you.
all I know is a lot of guys in matching short shorts and tank tops patting each other on the booty when they do good things.
Yeah.
Mochi Man, I think one of the best sports for that is, what's it called? Rugby, which you're probably very familiar with.
Turkish wrestling.
Oh, Turkish wrestling is porn.
Wait, no.
That's porn.
Or wait, what's the one where they have to reach into the pants and
Yeah,
they're
Turkish
oiled
wrestling.
up? Are
yeah,
you sure?
that's porn. Yeah. I was scrolling the other day on my Instagram and a random Turkish wrestling video came up and I was just like,
Random.
it was out of nowhere. It's not a regular occurrence. And I looked at it thinking, how is this not gay porn? And how is this probably not allowed in this country? It's
No,
not. I
it's
don't
the
think it
matter
is.
of they're greased up. They're all
But what I'm saying
muscular.
is, why is gay sex illegal or whatever they say in Turkey, but that's allowed?
Yeah.
I argue that Turkish wrestling is more erotic than gay sex is.
Oh, 100%.
You know?
Yeah. Not gladiator movies, Paul.
That
wait.
and hide the sausage. Oh my god, Dad.
Okay.
Turkish wrestling is like, if you watch it, you're basically watching gay porn, and they wear these very specific leather pants and they're fully oiled up, and the other person has to reach inside the pants down to like the butt cheek and lift them up,
Yeah.
lift the person up over them.
No, it's a dream.
It's basically gay porn. Mochi Man opens private tab to Google. You gotta watch it, Mochi Man. It is insane.
Okay, I think we
Insane.
landed on science and nature first, right?
Or Turkish wrestling.
Okay, I'm gonna randomize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Geography. Are we okay with that?
All right, whatever.
Fine, we gotta find it. All right, this
Here we
is the
go.
last game
Here
for
we
the
go.
night, folks. Generate the question. Generate the
What did you have for brunch?
An omelet. It was
Oh,
delicious.
Yeah, I had a.
It was a sensible omelet with
Yeah.
a sensible salad.
You
and
know what I would have
sensible
liked on
hash
my
browns.
Oh, okay, wait. No,
Which country has the highest number of time zones when including its overseas territories? Is it A, Russia,
I don't know the answer.
B, United Kingdom, C, France, D, Australia, or is it E, United States?
A. Russia. B. United Kingdom. C. France. D. Australia. E. United States.
Oh,
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna say this.
this. Wait, no. I'm gonna.
I don't know the answer. Chow, before we started, said, "Good luck, everyone. We'll never know who wins." We're basically at this point throwing answers
Yeah.
into the ether.
We
and
don't
then
know.
At some point, someone
Well,
comes out as a winner, and
We
we're
all
like,
have
sure.
fun answering. Yeah. France.
Patsy's like, I didn't win.
You did now. Where the winners are losers.
Answer is France.
Who knows what these colors mean? I don't know.
France. I didn't know. I thought it was the USA.
I put the U.S. because of Guam.
Yeah.
But then I first started with the U.K.
I would have never put France. I would have never put France.
Never. Damn.
13 people are left, though. That's
Yeah.
pretty great.
Wow. Okay. We learn.
Wow. Wow. Weeflop's got this question for trivia last month. There you go. Mochi Man's like, well. But do not stop answering, Mochi Man,
Yeah,
because you
because
never
you could
know.
be the losers
You
bracket.
could be the best loser.
Yeah, exactly, Chow. Next question. Let's ask it. Let's generate it and then ask it.
Here we go.
Isn't that nice?
Which is the only country in the world with 3 official capital cities? Is it A, Bolivia,
Jesus Christ.
B, South Africa, C, Netherlands, D, Tanzania, or is it E, Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka.
I'm gonna guess something, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Three
don't
capital
know.
cities. Do you guys know? I'm gonna guess something too. This is gonna be a stupid question. I'm gonna ask it after this is done, but
I like that we learned about how in Cyprus the capital city is shared between the two sides of Cyprus, and I also don't still yet understand how that works.
it's a capital city, not
Yeah.
just cities.
The correct answer is South Africa.
I got it. Yes.
I didn't even know.
2 players left. Who they are, we don't know.
I put. What did I put?
I don't know.
What were
Look
the
at your
options?
logs. South Africa, Sri Lanka, to Tanzania,
No, I put
Bolivia, and
Netherlands. That's what I put.
Netherlands. They're saying that in South Africa there are 3 cities,
Capital cities.
that are all capital cities.
Wow. I put
Who
Netherlands
is-
too. Sean,
So
I got
my
you.
question is, who is the best of the capital cities? Like, who is the most capital of the capital cities?
Yeah, I feel like there's always got to be
There's a hierarchy.
top.
Yeah, there's got to be a hierarchy.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, 2 people are left, and I don't know.
We don't know
and
who they
my
are.
question was, is South Africa even a country? That was my
That's
question.
correct. What do you mean?
It is. I
Yeah.
didn't know. I thought it was just a region.
No, it's the country of South Africa. It's that point in Africa. And
Yeah.
it's called the country of South Africa.
I didn't just learn that in
Yeah.
this question.
there you go. Good
Isn't
for
that
you.
nice?
Yeah.
All right, next question.
The 3 parts of the government are different cities in South Africa. Patsy, put your mom. 23 said yes,
And
Chris. It's
Patsy,
okay.
correct.
It's okay if you also watch Turkish wrestling. Turkish wrestling, if Elias does.
Which is the largest country in the world without any permanent rivers? Is it A, Libya, B, Saudi Arabia, C, Oman, D, Mongolia, or is it E, Yemen?
The largest country in the world. So,
What
without
exactly
any
is a
per-
permanent river?
like sometimes when the ice
Maybe like if
melts,
somebody pees, then they make a golden river, but it's not. I don't know. I'm gonna say.
I'm guessing again. I
Yeah.
think I have an answer.
I'm guessing too. But
I'm guessing that a permanent river is a temporary river is probably when the ice melts, it creates a river and then it runs out until this water cycle happens again, which is why I'm going to
The
say it's
correct
D.
answer is Saudi Arabia.
Who won? I don't know. Paul wins.
Paul!
Congratulations, Paul.
congrats, Paul.
Wow. That was intense. And out of the losers, the top 4 losers are Wee Flaps, Bean, Priest, and Stewie.
Yeah, no, I put.
I'm up there with 1.
Yeah. No, I didn't get any. I didn't even know South Africa was a country.
Yeah. Well, did you see what 23's question was, or 23's response was? When you said, wait, I have a dumb question, 23 said, yes, Chris, it is okay if you also watch Turkish wrestling if Elias does.
Yeah,
That was
I
the
do.
question that 23 said.
Geography is tough.
Paul goes, from now on, call me a permanent river. Wow. Okay, so I think maybe some updates we can do are, aside from
Making
fixing
the colors work.
Aside from that, I'm saying the one time we started, we thought it was a good idea, and I still think it's a pretty good idea, is having Trivial Pursuit options as categories. But I do think maybe we can add some.
No, I added them. They're in now. Like
Are the categories in the room with us tonight?
yeah, no, I added music, movies, television, nature, animals, food, drink, celebrities, general knowledge.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
So that'll be in the next update.
JCat's had to add more color.
Add more colors. The exact JCat knows what's up. Listen, it's everything is the JCat bug now because I was like, I don't understand JCat. What are you talking about? You can't hit the A button. And then she texted and was like, or in Discord and was like, no, it's literally, I can't hit it. And then help me fix it. So thank you, JCat.
Jelly said red and green.
And add more colors.
Patsy said Hocus Pocus is playing, and my favorite part is when when Beth sings I Put a Spell on You. Now, the woman who plays, I don't know her name, the kooky one. So like not Beth, not Sarah. The other one.
Sarah.
SJP.
Oh, she's in this?
Oh my God, Kristen.
I didn't know she was in it. Kathy Namji.
Chris, what in the world? What do you mean you didn't know Sarah Jessica Parker was in Hocus Pocus? What do you mean?
Okay. Confession. I always mix up Hocus Pocus with Sabrina the Teenage Witch. All the time.
I also always mix up my, the Subaru Forester with the pizza pie.
Yes. I'm sorry, Mochi Man. No, all the time.
Okay, so Kathy Najimy.
And then now I'm thinking in my mind, am I always imagining Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the one aunt who's like the tall blonde with the short like bob cut, as one of the Hocus Pocus the people? Oh, Shelly, I hope
Kathy Najimy was on an interview. And every year around this time, this clip circulates, and she's so lovely talking about how when they made this movie, they didn't want to offend. Like the concept of a witch is potentially like this stereotypical thing that could be offensive to people. And they didn't want to do that. And she goes into this
in
idea
Hocus
Pocus, and she goes on to this idea of how, I'm going to get this wrong, but it ties into like gay stereotypes and how she doesn't want to be a proponent in like creating bad stereotypes of people and groups of people.
Yeah.
And they have to do a lot of like, she requested that they do a lot of like research to like make
love
sure
that.
Yeah, and I love that. I totally love that.
Yeah,
So-
listen, Shelly, it's the weekend. Relax. Get your vaccination on. Chill. And then that's it.
And like we
And maybe if you don't feel well on Monday, you're like, I can't come in.
Yeah, when Chris was getting
tired.
his surgery, and I was like, "What days do you need me to take off?" He's like, "I don't know. I feel bad." I'm like, "Give me the best
All the
case
days.
scenario. What days do I need to take off?" So I'm gonna be off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday.
Yeah, so here's my progress. I have surgery on Wednesday for my septum, and then Monday I get my splint out, and you take me to that. And then it's all, I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
It's all up from there.
And yes, Mochi, we used to have a segment, I should say.
Thanks,
It hasn't been around in a long time because I think Chris has done a great job.
My nose job surgery.
Yeah. Chris has done a great job in
Maybe I'm going to have a
learning.
beautiful singing voice after I get my nose job out or my septum fixed.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll like a siren.
That collects people and murders them afterwards from the ships.
Well, it collects them to get partner and then
Murders them afterwards.
No. It collects them. Just they
Okay. So human trafficking.
No, just come have fun and answer questions, and you don't know if they're right or wrong or if you won or lost. But we're all gonna have fun.
The Mochi, that is so funny. You seen that episode of The Nanny when Fran tries wasabi? I'm thinking that will be Chris's recovery. That's funny.
I can breathe out of my nose.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Mr. Sheffield. No, you don't like it.
No, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Please don't ever again. You know? Okay, what I wanted to say is I don't know. At this point, we're way off the rocker. The doctor asked, "Oh my god, my cats are sleeping on my bed next to each other, and there's no fighting. They never do that. Oh, babies." WeFlap said Chris confused Sarah Jessica Parker with some code from the game he was working on. Give him a break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, let me live.
Wow.
Yeah, no, tonight has been so, we've had an amazing day today, folks. And thank you for being a part of it. We were the ambassadors to North Shore Animal League's Walk and Wag this morning. We slept. Then we went to the stream.
we went to
downstairs
the stream.
to the stream.
We walked one flight of stairs, set up the stream, and are now still here. We still even talk.
Yeah.
I didn't post anything on Instagram. I have a video that I want to make. My brain is just
Some
all
of us
done.
won, some of us lost, and we don't know who.
Yeah.
But we had fun doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Maybe that's what all children's games should be. Everybody plays. No one wins. Actually, no.
participation.
Yeah, that's a participation award. Yeah.
I don't know. I think I can drive pretty soon after. I'm not though. Eliza's going to drop me off for surgery and then pick me up.
Jen goes, "No, someone has to lose."
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Dr. House. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, can we do a raffle? I think we should just end on a raffle.
Yeah, of course. You get what you get, and everyone gets upset.
Yeah. Everybody
Exactly.
riot, folks.
What a night. This has been wild.
What a great day. I mean,
Shelly, I agree. I need this day off tomorrow. But you know what is also helping my brain? And I know this is bad for Chris, but for me personally, knowing I have just Monday and Tuesday to like get my shit in order and then like I'm off for the next many days is wonderful. I know that's not good for Chris, but like whatever, you know.
you'll be my little house elf.
Yeah, I'll be a little gertie gumdrop.
Yeah, I'll give you socks and you'll be free. I don't think we can talk about
Yeah, I don't think we were talking about it.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, makes me sad. She's a dummy.
I don't know what this next week's schedule is going to be, WeFlaps. I think we're going to just post it. I might be, maybe Elias will stream on Friday. I might be, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel.
Steve.
Maybe I'll stream with splints in my nose.
Yeah. Steve, bite your tongue. Steve said, Lies, I think it's nice that you have sworn off video games while Chris recovers. I'm like,
Okay. Yeah. While you folks are entering the raffle, what I'm most excited about is the update to Factorio is coming out on Monday. And I'm hoping I feel well enough on Wednesday to be able to play.
I would like to state for the record that I would like for us to get to credits in Diablo before you go whole hog in that game.
I mean, Factorio hasn't had an update in years.
I understand
This
that.
is the first update, and it's like
I understand that, but it is important for me in my entertainment list of 2024 that we beat Diablo 2 credits before the year is up. And I'm nervous if we give up on it for you to play Factorio, we will not get to credits.
Yeah, and Kathy said Dr. Raisin is going to take care of me. He absolutely will. Yeah, no, that's Bernie Floof.
Or was Bernie Floof. Oh, I added my book to my list today, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. No, Dr. House, it comes out on Monday. It's an update, and it's a space related update. Like, I mean, excuse me.
For the foreseeable future, Satisfactory is a game I want to play with Chris. Chris will play Factorio update. I want to beat. I'm playing this game called
Can you get Eloise too? Because I think
the Plucky Squire. If anyone's played it, here's my deal with the Plucky Squire.
Kathy asked for Eloise.
The Plucky Squire is the cutest visuals.
Do I know this game?
Yeah, I was playing it upstairs.
Oh,
It goes between 2D to 3D.
I know it.
It's a storybook. I have many problems with it, though. I think that the game, just every page stops to tell you things. And I think something that Zelda as like a franchise does well is once the training wheels are like off, then you're free to do your shit. and you exploring shit and like learning about what works and what doesn't is a part of the magic. And I think my problem with the Plucky Squire is like every time you get to something new, there's like an explanation about it being new. I'm like, just let me go. Like, let me figure it out, you know?
Eloise.
Look at this little muskrat. Oh my God, Eloise. Oh my God. You're a little girdy gumdrop.
Yeah, she is a little. She's like it's like trying to hold baby powder. It's weird.
Look at her. Look at her face. The queen. So there's that. I'm also playing Star Wars Outlaws, which I haven't really spoken much about. I love this game. I think that it is not the greatest in terms of bugs, but I think I love living in the Star Wars universe, not as a Force user. What else are we doing? Mario Party, we're going to play continuously. I can't wait to play more of that. Maybe after this, we can even play some. It's great. And yeah, Elias, Eloise, your restraining order against Elias' therapist is still pending. I'm sorry. So funny.
Okay, can we pick a winner and then
that's it? We're done.
Mochi, are you streaming now? I just want to Mochi, like, folks, again, if you weren't on last stream, we found Mochi. He and his husband live in Australia. Mochi's a fantastic singer. Totally
really
great
fantastic.
Stream. It's his day off today. But if not,
let's do a little shout out to Mochi. I don't even know how to do it, but we're going to figure it out.
Shout out.
Slash
shout out. Mochi Man. He's super awesome.
Man.
And you guys should totally check him out.
There we go.
If you're not following, follow him. Fantastic person. And
that was such an amazing raid.
It's literally
we were talking about that.
Yeah, we were
like there are some good raids, there's some bad raids,
and Mochi Man is a fantastic raid.
Yeah. So thank you, Sean, for that. That was Sean's recommendation.
Yeah, thank you, Sean. Totally. And so
thank you, Mochi Man. You're great. We love you so much. And Berserk said you two are far too sweet. It must be bad for me.
Ready and a photo of our t-shirts. Yeah, that can be another giveaway.
Yeah, we could do that.
I love that. Thank you.
By the way, okay, so today was the first day since I've had my new iPhone 16 Pro Max that photo taking was like the predominant thing I did today. And I gotta be honest, I really like this button. It worked all day for me. Like I didn't up until today use it as much, but knowing that this physical button was always one step away from me getting the shot, you know?
The money shot.
Get the money shot, which by the way,
that's what Kathy from Animal League. She's a reporter that she's in the media, and she said the money shot.
She said the goal is to always get your client, whatever the celebrity is, to get the money shot. And I kicked Chris under the table. I'm like, you hear that?
Yeah, but the money shot will always be the money shot in my mind.
Ready? Did you hear
Eloise?
Wait,
one
more.
Background.
This way. Hold on. All right. No, I don't like that. This one. Ready? Okay.
Oh, super cute. Okay, so it is a rude term, Paul. That's what I said.
Oh, this is such a cute picture. Oh.
Okay.
Who's winning that? Let's find out right now. I'm going to pick. Are you coding?
No, I'm syncing my stuff to GitHub.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, go.
Here we go.
And the winner is
Sean. Congratulations, Sean. In the form, just write that you got the signed photo and then whatever you pick, whatever your prize is.
Kara said the last pick of Chris with his old nose.
Sean, can we do one more giveaway, folks? I had so much fun.
Can you give one to Shelly?
I want Shelly. Yes,
Shelly, do it. Just answer. You're always so good with that. Please answer.
And you always remind us for the photo. So Shelly, thank you. Shelly, fill out.
That's what Shelly was saying. I get one for mentioning it, like haha. But I would really like for.
No, I would like Shelly. It would make me happy, Shelly, if you fill out the form. Of my last nose photo, Shelly, fill it out. exclamation winner.
Look at the camera. Turn your face and no, like put it this camera right
Yeah.
here.
There's like 6 cameras.
Okay, do it, and I'm taking a photo. Can you just be normal? Just don't even smile.
I can't.
Okay.
Okay, give me another winner. Give me.
A man after midnight.
Yes.
And the winner is
Priest!
Congratulations,
Priest! Fill out the form, exclamation winner. You won both the signed picture and anything on exclamation prizes.
Your nose holes, Chris. Look.
No, they're
Closed. Wait. Look, closed, open, closed, open.
Yeah. Clopen.
Yeah.
So
you know
I
what
have
clopen is?
close and open.
No. Do you know that? Tell me a movie that uses the word clopen.
I don't know.
Hunchback of Notre Dame, Disney.
Why?
One of the names.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, on Wednesday of next week, I am getting my septum surgery, which is going to
Cloacan.
fix my nose holes. It's not a nose job, but it's kind of like fixing how I can breathe.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sound like Fran Fine after Wasabi.
Yeah.
Or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or they're just taking my money and running. Who knows?
I have to take Chris to get his nose holes fixed. I wonder.
I think I'll speak the same. It
I
was
wonder-
really a great night, Shelley.
I wonder what we'll do next week. Like I said, I don't know if we'll stream on Tuesday. It might be a little stressful, like in terms of, managing emotions and things. And then afterwards, in recovery, I know we said this whole movie night thing with Hocus Pocus, which that's what we'll do, but it is very dependent on if Chris is up for it. I don't want him to miss that. So if he's not up for it, I'm going to be clear in
The
my
doctor
schedule.
said no more monkeys jumping on the bed. But he also said it's maybe not that bad of a recovery. I don't think it's gonna be like my tonsils.
We'll see. No, I know it's not. You can't even believe that you thought it was.
No,
All right.
my tonsils was
Listen,
terrible.
this has been quite a day. At this
Who
point,
are we gonna raid?
Oh God, we're raiding someone, and we haven't even eaten food.
Yeah, not Mochi, but you should raid Mochi on your own time when Mochi's not having a day off.
As in, everybody needs to start streaming, grow a community, and then raid Mochi.
Exactly.
On not Mochi's day off.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. Someone is making food. This person, they're doing a muskrat meals.
Oh, a spooky bake.
Yeah,
I think
let's
that's
do
fun.
that.
Anybody up for a spooky bake? I
Let's
think
do it.
so.
Frank and Guido. This is what you need to do, Chris. You need to be in your apron, shirtless. This is what we need to do muskrat meals on. We
just need to build a whole new kitchen. That's fine.
Mochi said Guido's great. Yeah, let's do it.
Really? Okay. Well,
Oh my God, I'm so glad
listen,
that we're all learning. Oh my God, Eloise is here. Oh wait, you brought her.
Mochi's seal of approval is good enough
Yeah.
for me.
Sexy chef. That's what they are. All right. We are going to be rating Guido. Is that the name? Yeah, Guido. It's going to happen in just a minute. So thank you folks for being here and tuning into another episode of Airstreamers. And we will see you again on maybe Tuesday. We will be clear on what the schedule will be next week, so it's not a surprise. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your continuous support of Animal League, of us, and who we are and everything. We love you all. And we'll see you next time.
Reason.
Bye, everyone. See ya.
Bye, everyone.